Alright guys, so last time we beat them, so today we're going to face the Milwaukee Bucks. We're going to just go ahead and just go right into the game, and hopefully we'll win this actually. So yeah, this shouldn't be too bad actually. Then we'll try to do like 2 games this episode. Yeah. Get pretty good score.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for the Bucks, they're ahead of where they were last season at this time. Always nice to see that progress in a positive direction. And under Budenholzer's tenure, this Atlanta team has been such a pleasure to watch on offense. How much has he changed the culture and approach for the Hawks?
Well, I'm not 100% sure because I'm not in the locker room, but from the appearance from the outside, it looks like the players are not worried about their own stats. They're focused on team wins, and that's it.
Well, I didn't really pay attention to the coaches. Everyone know I was a joy to coach, but I do know coaches are either chemistry guys or X's and O's guys. But Budenholzer, he's like a baby Popovich. He has the ability to do both at the same time.
Did you, Kenny, say finance to romance in your pocket?
No question.
Awesome.
Yes.
Alright, here we go, guys.
Nervous?
Oh, no, man.
Me either. Silly, right? You don't even get to play.
You get your shot.
Yeah, thanks, man. Hey, at least I get to kick it with you right now, man.
Heck yeah, man. You my road dog.
Always.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as things
I really just failed there, didn't I? Of course.
Well, he's done a terrific job, Dave. Thank you.
Alright, let's see who gets the first. I always just like to see that.
And it's the Hawks to start out. And
Yep,
that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Wait, immediately just get a traveling violation. Wow.
And the Hawks with a completely new
Oh,
group on the
we're
floor.
already losing. Great.
And then for Milwaukee, Henson's checked in for Monroe. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Chris Middleton. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, John Henson out there with Mirza Teletovic. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Dellavedova in at the 2 spot.
You know, one of the hardest things to do is to live up to the word potential when it's thrown around.
Yes,
the
I know they're
player
going to
for
get
so
2
long.
points. There you go.
That was certainly the case with Antetokounmpo for most of his career. I mean, he's lived up to the hype and is realizing everything that fans hoped he would become when he first started his journey in the NBA.
As you said, potential can be a curse at times. So many players fizzle out after flashing moments of greatness. Giannis is living up to the hype.
Yeah, and I think you've got to give his coaching staff a lot of credit for that because they've been believers in Antetokounmpo throughout his career, and that helps, especially with a young player. They've brought him along, I think, at just the right pace. Took some time to figure out how best to use such a unique talent with his size, but I think he's got a great upside and will be a real force for years to come.
The Bucks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Up to C plus L. Got a rebound. Pretty good.
A Syracuse alum, Carter Williams, a combo guard with really outstanding court vision and excellent speed.
And Young kicks to Prince. And he was camped in the lane there.
Oh, really? Turnover.
Second call. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Atlanta.
And these sort of nights really reveal the depth or lack thereof of a team. OJ has been having a very tough night. And lo and behold, they find themselves struggling a bit. Even the stars can have an off game. like we've seen from Perez and Justice, to now it's going to be up to the rest of the team to help change and manage momentum. Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 17 points a game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
What? Oh, what did I just... I pushed the wrong
elements
button.
working together.
Okay,
Game
that's
is
my
coming
fault,
easy
guys.
to him right now.
And here we
That was
go.
my fault. I
Young's
pushed
got
the
it, fast
wrong
break
button.
chance. Here's Cephalosha.
That's pretty sad.
And he uses the glass
Sorry
on the
about
late.
that, guys.
Bucks
Everyone likes
leading
those
by
kind of
5.
mistakes.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Dellavedova. Inside. Henson shot is off.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Prince with it, and it's Henson picking him up.
Oh,
And a foul
that
called on the shot. Got
bad
him on the way
block
up
right
that
there.
time, so he'll shoot 2
Oh, yeah,
right
shooting
here.
foul, though.
Just a gritty effort down low. The D sometimes has no answer for Young other than to foul it.
That's good from Young.
All right, get that.
And so Young nails them both.
What you love about Young most, to me, is his work ethic. He gives every ounce of energy he has on both ends of the floor.
There's a good screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Shot missing. And that concludes a back and forth high scoring.
Oh, okay, that was the end of the first quarter. Maybe we can catch up next time. Hopefully, we don't fall.
And we heard from John
incredibly out
Henson
of the
before.
lead.
Defensively, offensively, I think I'm.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove.
All right,
Greg,
we're out
but
for now.
Seems to
Let's
me
see
he's already
back in.
a different look for Milwaukee. Monroe's
We're in a
checked in
lead?
for Miles
Sweet.
Plumlee. John Henson comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And it's Carter Williams in for Chris Middleton. On the court for the Bucks, Michael Carter Williams is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's John Henson. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3.
And you know, Michael Carter Williams, MCW, perhaps having a difficult time living up to his Rookie of the Year award that he got back in 2014. Won that hardware with the Sixers, but has seen a decline in his minutes and usage since then. Might be that too much was expected from him after winning the ROI award.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his
Right out
presence
of
felt
bounds.
around the rim.
Hardaway's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. .131 left in the first half of basketball. And with Carter Williams, although his scoring and assists have gone down, he has made improvements elsewhere. He might not be a franchise
Yeah,
point guard.
foul.
Guys, he has a lot to offer.
He really does. MCW, I think, has improved his efficiency as a
Ah.
scorer. He's been a lot more selective with his shot selection inside the arc and beyond it, so that's helped him. And the intangibles he brings, I mean, his rebounding, active hands on defense, those are all valuable qualities for a team.
And Young kicks to Howard. Passes it to Hardaway. There's the dish to Young. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Yeah, and, you know, the game of basketball, as you well know, Greg and guys, is a game of runs. So their offense is starting to move in a positive direction now. Nice upswing here. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
They set the pick. Young from outside. That was enough space for Young
Yay.
to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you
Good now.
give him the chance.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah,
I approve
their
that
offense
steal.
has ground to
Presidential
a
pardon.
standstill.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
And when Greg Monroe signed with Milwaukee, many thought it was a perfect fit. However, as we saw after a short time, many question if he can be the answer for the team. Not so much a knock on his play, just on what the team is missing overall.
Hey, Greg does an awful lot of good things, but he's not a guy who's going to be a rim protector. His game is pretty close to the ground. But nonetheless, no matter what team Monroe plays for, I think he'll give you a post presence on offense, and he'll give you consistent effort in every aspect of the game.
Pass to Howard. And it's Korver in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Carter Williams. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Get better. There's on the quarter end.
And there's the feed to Monroe. It could go, and no good trying to get that one. And
all right, halftime.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Okay, we got a little break here.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. We're letting one guy look like a world beater out there. If we want to stop him.
Say the same thing over and over again.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And the Hawks will go for a different look here.
Really close.
Prez is checked in for Howard. Cephalosha comes in for Splitter. Jarrett Jack is checked in for Kyle Korver. Young is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. The Bucks also changing it up. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Parker. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Carter Williams.
Get it? Yeah.
He's in at center. Kent Bazemore is out there with Cephalosha. Then it's Jarrett Jack.
Oh, he got
and
it.
it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Milwaukee took Giannis Antetokounmpo a couple of years ago in the draft, and you talked to Bucks head coach Jason Kidd. He sees a lot of superstar potential in his young big man. Kidd said, you're talking about a 7-footer who can put it on the floor, can pass the ball, and for us. And the coach loves his young player's disposition, too, adding, he never complains. He just goes out there and plays.
He's like a Justice Soccer.
You can't help but love him. Thank you, David. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Up top, Plumlee. And here is Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Teletovic misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Dang it, I just...
Here's Dellavedova. Here's Plumlee, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And defensively...
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. We've got Parker. Monroe is out there with John Henson. Then it's Miles Plumlee. And it's Teletovic in at the point. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Parker outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Yes, we're gonna back up at the end.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
No, they won though.
Teletovic with it.
They won.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For
Not bad
Clark
this time.
Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Not a good look out there tonight.
You telling me, man. Who's next, man? Hornets?
All right. Ace in the hole. What if we got a I wonder if we got cutscene after this. Maybe. The character gets to play longer. That's good. Always good. We got a lot of points spent from that. A lot of gold stuff. That's good, actually. I wonder if we can upgrade anything, because I think that's 400 is exactly what we need, like, for something. If we get our agility up, that might be nice. A big L. It's the last thing, let's say the same thing. Alright. Social media. What is that? What is that? Is that a cutscene? Alright, I think we can upgrade. Upgrades. How much does it cost? I can upgrade my playmaking. Strength. My agility. Actually, I might save it just to get this, get my defending up. That could actually help a lot if I get my defending up all the way up here. Upgrades do I need to get all these? Agility is going to take up a lot. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just save it for defense. Gotta get them defense upgrades, alright?